So we're heading back home today. It's the last day, so we're gonna have around 17 hours of travel, and yeah, it's been great. We've got loads of bags, and the bags are massive. But yeah, we're gonna head off now because we've got to catch the plane. It's later on in the afternoon, but yeah, we've got so many bags, we just need to get there. It's been great. Goodbye Japan, until next time. When I see this view for the last time. It's a lovely view, but yeah, it's been good. I will do an update once I get home, but yeah, it's been good, guys. So guys, it's time to leave. We're checking out. We just put our cards in that machine that you saw me videoing. Most of it is non-contact. We even checked in without using any human contact. We got the taxi to Tokyo railway station. There was some delays when we got there, so we did end up getting the rapid train instead of the express train, so it did end up taking us an hour and a half to get to the airport, but it still wasn't that crazy because we did set off very early to make sure that we got there on time. So that's one thing when you're traveling, make sure you make time for any delays. And the fact that we checked out earlier than we needed to, got there early, meant that we weren't stressing. And in terms of business as well, I think we missed a lot of the business after the cancellation of our train. Tokyo train station can be difficult to kind of navigate, so definitely ask the people that are around to help, because on this occasion the lady just told us to go to the ticket counter and get our tickets from the counter, because she said it would be easier. Obviously prior to this we were getting our tickets just by ourselves, but yeah, definitely good to set off early. Like I said, we were on the train. A majority of the time I did sit maybe for 30 minutes, and then most of the time I was standing because it was a very full train. But we did arrive. We did have to wait like an hour or so just before we could check in, but after we checked in it was all good, and we left our baggage, which is the best thing ever. I love leaving my bag after we checked in because it just feels like a burden when you're trying to look around. You've got bags everywhere. So we did look around a few shops, and I think we got a few things as well before we left, just to use up the money that we had. And security was quite simple and easy, and yeah, we just waited for our plane. Yeah, my experience in Tokyo was great. I did enjoy it. It was very overwhelming at times in terms of just how busy it was. I will miss the food because the food was just delicious. The food was so simple most of the time. It was rice, chicken with some miso or a little bit of a sauce, but everything just felt and tasted natural. I had to have this last dessert before I left. So the mochi filled vanilla, and it was so good. I was kind of sad that it was the first time me trying this, but I got it from a vending machine because you can find a lot of things in vending machines in Japan, and there was 2 of them, and there was a little fork so I could use it. We did board our plane. Here comes like 11 hours of just being on a plane, but I did sleep quite well, which I was grateful for because this plane ride was so much longer than the first one. I will say the food on the plane was delicious, like very tasty and very delicious. It's only on the one from Abu Dhabi to Manchester where the food, I will say, wasn't as good as prior, but it is what it is. But yeah, we were heading back. We did arrive to some gloomy weather in England. It was very foggy, dark, and just awful. And I think because I was so used to like the early mornings being quite bright in Japan, I was not used to how, England was still in like dark mornings, and it's taking up until like 7:30ish to get light. But it is what it is. We got through immigration easily enough, which was great. We obviously drove home. It took another hour and 45 minutes. So by the time I got home, did some washing, unpacked, just got myself ready for everything. And basically the next video you'll see me just talking about my trip and how it went, and showing you a few things that I got from Japan and my experiences, and a quick update. So I'm back home. I've got my little souvenir, my Japan cup, which is so lovely. Pretty is this? It's so nice. I got this at the airport, and it says Japan on there. They're royal. I think it's the royal blue. It's like a royalty color. They're blue, so a lot of the things have the blue color on there. Guys, it's been such a long journey. 11 hours from Japan, Narita Airport in Japan, to Abu Dhabi, and then we literally didn't have a changeover. Like the changeover was like 30 minutes. I can see the bags under my eyes, like that's how tired I am. And then we did a 7.5 hour trip from Abu Dhabi to Manchester, then 2 hours of driving. Just got back home. I'm about to actually need to take my clothes out of this washing machine. I'm gonna put a load of washing because it's Saturday. Need to prepare, back to work guys, back to it. And I also need to edit my first ever video from when I was traveling and preparing to go to Japan, because obviously when you're seeing most of this stuff, like it's gonna be like a month ahead. So I've just been sorting everything out. I've got loads of gifts for my family and friends, so I basically have been sorting that out. I'll quickly show you a few of the things because you probably won't see them because obviously I want to give them. I did get myself this, but I also got my mother-in-law one of these, but in a different color. These are like chopstick holders, but I thought it's such a great decoration, such a cute decoration. And we got this like kawagoa, if I'm right saying that right, and it's like a little swan, if you can see that on there, and look at the detail on that. It's so pretty. The one I got my mother-in-law is like reds, and it's just like a different pattern, but so delicate and it's so pretty. So we got that. I did get 2 of these as well, and these are from my mother-in-law. They're like teacups, but like again, you can always use it for decoration. Like I think things like this are like versatile, like you don't have to use it for its purpose. I would obviously use it, but my mother-in-law probably won't. I did get a lot of snacks, so we got some goji berries as well. I love the goji berry, and because I was living off matcha when I was there. I haven't tasted these yet, so I can't say if they're nice or not. We did get some matcha. This again, I can't remember this one, where we got this from. I don't think, it might have been Kawagoa again, a little like period looking place. This is it here. So I will show you when I do use it, how it is. This was just pure matcha. That's just pure matcha, and this one got matcha with sugar. So they do tell you like which one you prefer, if you want the one with sugar, and it shows you the expiry date. And most of the expiry dates are really good because they're quite like within like this year. So I've got until like December to make sure I use this up, which is good. Like this one, we have to use it by May, so this one's an organic one as well. So a lot of the stuff is quite fresh, which I do really enjoy about in Japan. I will also have a sit down video to tell you about everything more in time, just kind of showing you what I brought because I've just unpacked everything. My husband got these because he's been before and he said these are delish. I don't know what they are, so don't quote me, but I'm about to try one now with you guys and let's see what it is. Oh, that it's like an Oreo. I don't know if you've seen those Oreos with the white chocolate outside and then you got the Oreo inside. That's what it tastes like, and it's really nice, really good. You got 40 in these, by the way. 40. I also got some sweet potato items. It's just from Kawagoa again. I don't know what this one is. I think it's a cake. It's like sweet potato cake like my husband tried. They had like little stands where you can try the food. Same again with this. Is like a bird, so it looks like this, but it's in the shape of a sweet potato bird, and it's a sweet potato. I'm not sure what it's like, so I haven't tried it. I might try it now. We probably should bought this because my husband had like spare money, and we're like, let's just finish off like a few. Look at that, so cute. And they're just like little sweet potato cakes, I think. Don't quote me on it, but it's so pretty. Everything's just so delicate and pretty. It's just, I love it. Try this on camera. Might as well be like a try on this. The amount of things I've got like skincare wise is crazy. I need to bring my bag out. Looks like a little chick. So cute. Okay, let's try this. There's a filling and it's soft. Okay. It's like a light cakey, thin light cakey surrounding, and there's a filling inside. It doesn't taste too like sweet potato-y. Not mad at it. It's okay, but it doesn't taste like sweet potato like some other stuff that I've tasted before. It's like that is sweet potato. That just tastes like a light cake with a bit of a softer filling inside. So yeah, I'm okay, not mad at it. Some more of the stuff, the skincare. So I bought foundation. So basically I got 2 of the tier foundations because the first lady was like, you're beige neutral. I was like, lady, beige wear. And you know, it was 29N, which I don't think, it's not my color. Because when I squatted it, guys, I was like, no, this is not my color. Like I swatted it on the thing, but this is all packaged because we got duty free, well, tax free, so I couldn't touch any of this stuff until I got back here, hence why I'm actually not revealing it now. Not that I had time there. I don't need to just do a sit down video and show this stuff like properly version, but I just thought I'd show you quickly. The tier, you can see on there. God, I thought I lost this. I just bought it and I thought I lost it, guys. And then it comes like this. So I'm not gonna fiddle around too much. Just you open it around and it's all in there. So I'm not gonna fiddle too much around with it because I ain't got time. And I've got basically 2 of the colors, but when I swatched this 29 and I was like, lady, no. And then obviously I got nervous and I just said yay, and she was hovering around the area so I couldn't swatch anymore, so I just kind of ended up buying it. But I thought to myself, I can use it as a concealer so we can still win. She also recommended me this, which I think ended up costing me a lot more money than I was calculating while I was buying everything. It's the Sakura Aging Care Cream. Lady was like, girl, you got bags. But I just arrived in Japan, okay, and I was out shopping. I was like, yeah, I've got bags because I haven't slept in like hours. I've had like a 17-hour trip. But she recommended me this, but I couldn't open it again and use it while I was there because it was in a tax-free bag. So I was annoyed, but it is what it is. I've got a load of these because apparently they might be good. I did try a few of them. I like them, but I wish they were more like more moisturizing, like more wet, like yeah, just like a more creamy face mask. And maybe it's just because, you know, my skin's more dry, to be fair, but I've got more of these and I'm going to try the full pack. Inside the full pack there is, how many now, 10? I think there's 10 in the pack, and basically you open it up and you just take a face mask, and it's not individually in plastic bags, by the way, it's like all in one bag. And I've already got one that's open, so I did get the vitamin C. My friend ended up telling me she wanted it, but in the day I was leaving, so I'm like, oh dang it. So I wanted to get it for her, but obviously I did also ask her when it was a bit too late, but nothing different from it's the Cause RX. It's just a bit cheaper because it's tax free, but that's about it. I did really want to try these like foot things because I did try load, which I think you saw before, you saw in my previous video, underneath my feet and the calf. When I say those were miracle workers, literally made the next day my feet felt like I'd not even been walking on them for like all day with like 20k steps. And these, I've not tried these ones, but the ones that these are the ones I've been using every night before bed, and they were just so good. There's 6 in here, by the way, so there's 6 individual strips, so which I think is quite good value for money because we got like 6 individual strips. There's 3 or 4 packets, so it's a total of 18. So I think that's good. So definitely recommend these. They were everywhere as well, so in the tax-free shops, they were really good. Got my friend one because she also recommended them. These little, like, I don't know, it's like little cute ornament things that you just can put on your desk, and they're so cute. This is part of like an anime thing they've got. Pardon me, I've got loads of these, guys. These are so good. It's like a balm and it tints, but it's so gentle. I can still see it on my lips, but I obviously slept since. But yeah, it's so good. The one I got was a red one. Obviously I'm a bit darker tone, so I'm not expecting it to like be fully like the color like this, so hence why I did go for the darker colors rather than the light colors, because it's like the dark colors are still gonna not pull through as much, so if I get a lighter color it's just going to be as worse. So I did opt for like reds and dark colors. So if you're a dark skin girly, I do recommend go for something a bit darker, because even the fondue lip that I've got that I love, so good, I got a red and it comes out really nice. It does come out as a red if I keep applying it on, but obviously I don't want it to apply it on too much. But if I apply it on, it looks like a nice soft red, so this is really good. And Tashami, is it Tashami mats? The Tashami mats. So they've got these in book, like you put them in your book, and I've got one. Fortunately, the book is just literally an inch too big, so I couldn't fit them. So I can't fit. So the books come out like this in Japan, like that. And you basically write on one side and then the next side. And basically what I'm going to do with this book, I'm going to put all the souvenirs, the receipts, all the things, and write it down for my Japan trip. You're meant to basically put it through in like this on this strap bit, on this strap, and then the ends keep it in and you just close it together. But it's just a tad too long and these don't stretch, sadly. So if they'd stretch, I think it'd be great, but they don't stretch, so it doesn't fit, but it's fine. I said to myself, what I might do is I'm just gonna get like glue down a button, not button, but like a clippy, one of those clippy ones, and then I can just snap in and snap off if I want to. But even if I don't, I can just get like they did have like elasticy band things, which I should have got, but at the time I didn't realize it wasn't going to fit. The way you can just put an elasticy band with obviously a design, and it keeps the notebook together. And I think it's so beautiful. It was made in Japan. It was like a nice like shop. It was in Kawagoa again. I feel like a majority of my high-end items, I got them in Kawagoa because they were just, a lot of them were like originally made by the artists, like the independent shops, which I like supporting. And also I've got this booklet and you can see the detail in that. Again, it's so lovely. It's like this. So you write on one side and then you go to the next side and do whatever you need to. At first I was a bit confused by it because I was like, what? But yeah, this is like my favorite thing I bought. It's like my scrapbook of my trip to Japan. Little fan of the airport as well, because I really wanted a fan, because I always get a fan whenever I go. I got one of these, and I can, you know, I didn't, there was ones where it was made of like delicate paper, but it would have broke. Stickers, because there's so many cute stickers. Some 3D ones that I've got as well. Magnets. It's so cute. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you quickly. So it's literally 14 minutes. What the hell? I literally arrived a few hours ago. It's around like 11 o'clock. I still haven't had a shower. Ew. Yes, I know. I also got this from the booklet. So this is my book marker. So it came with the mat. And I think that's so beautiful. Nice design. So yeah, definitely recommend if you go to Kawagoa to go to like those little shops, because you have such original things. I got the same thing. This I got in Kawagoa again, like the chopsticks holder. Nice original things, like handmade, small businesses again, independent shops. This is where you want to go. Like the small areas is where you want to go. Also, I'm gonna have a sit down with you and let you know exactly how I felt about the trip and what I thought. It was definitely a lot, because it was just very busy and I was overstimulated for a lot of the days, because I was on my period, so I'm already overstimulated even when I'm on, and it was busy. You know, I loved it, obviously it was great. But yeah, it just makes you realize when you see things on camera too versus when you're there, it's a whole lot different. And so I'm gonna obviously want to sit down and let you know how I felt about it, but definitely enjoyed the bits where we're outskirtsy, where we just was a bit less people, regional shops, and the pricing is very fair. I want to say, like, I don't think even for the booklet, I don't think it was that much. I want to say it was £13. Yeah, £13 for a handmade by a person with the bookmark. A lot of places would upsell it for like £25. I was expecting it to be like at least 25-30 quid. So when it was like came up to like around £12-13, I was like, this is a steal, and it's great as well. And obviously you learn a lot about the culture. For the time being, I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. So, yeah, I'm gonna miss definitely the Lawson 7-Eleven shop, guys. They're telling you the truth when they say those corner shops are 24/7, warm food, cold food, drinks, the desserts, everything has custard in it, and I love custard or creamy. I could live there for the food. I definitely would. I'm not gonna lie. I'd live there for the food. The commuting, oh my God, someone that would be crazy at times. There was a point I literally saw a woman like yay high. It was full, the trains were full. I should have brought my camera out, but I didn't want to be doing that. She was literally pushing people back so she could try and fit into the carriage. No one even said anything. Everyone was just like trying to move as well. She wasn't able to fit because it was busy, like it was rammed. So yeah, it was just that bit was crazy for me. But the good thing was the train system is very efficient. We did get a few delays. I think the most delay we had was 10 minutes. Yeah, that was it. And I think it was like an electrical fault, and even then another train came soon after. Yeah, it was good in terms of the commuting, in terms of going from the auto salon. So I went to a car show with my husband because he loves cars, and this is where I got it, and it's so cute, like a Hello Kitty jump. Anyway, enough of me chatting, and I'm tired. I will be following up this with a sit down video regarding my trip to Japan, and also a haul video with the things I bought myself. Most of the stuff that I bought myself I kind of duplicated when I come back now, and thanks so much for watching.